Chu Richter, and I'm the CEO of Richter Architects based in Corpus Christi, Texas. And I'm also the 2015 president of the American Institute of Architects. Architecture is the result of going beyond shelter, providing problem solving, but it goes beyond that. Architecture to me is the way of responding to people's ideals, their values, and it's the record. It is the record of what we care about, the record of our culture, the record of our values, and it is the tangible part that stays even though we might be gone. You know, it's that permanence. It's a permanent record. I think our role and our responsibility is to people. Basically, architecture is for people. And if we don't do that with people in mind, then it's an empty shell. Because architecture is how we relate to each other. Within the architecture, we relate to each other, we work together, and we dream together. And our responsibility is to use our expertise, our knowledge, to help build much healthier communities, communities that can withstand disaster, to minimize the loss of life. Our responsibility is also to build hope. Architecture can have that power. Yeah, that's been talked about a lot, the challenges for women. And it's not only something that is in our industry, that's in other industries and other professions. They're facing the same problem of how do you attract women and how do you retain women in the profession. And I think one of the things that we have to realize is that there are many choices in life. And parenthood is one of them. And sometimes you have to take the time away from the career to develop and nurture your children. And that's a good thing, because while you're doing that, you're building on life's experience. And that when you come back to the career, you really add to it, you know, to the way that you're going to design, the way you're going to appreciate the interaction between people. And you learn about organization skills, you learn about time management. When you have children, you definitely learn about time management. So there are many skills that actually, if you decide that you want to spend time to nurture your children and to take a time off of your career, it doesn't mean that that's the end of your career. Think about it as just a temporary ramp off, but you can be engaged still with the profession through organizations, you know, like at the AIA. You know, and you can still continue to learn, you can continue to build your skill sets, but in the meantime, enjoy that stage of life that you want to. And then you bring what you learn from that time off to the profession and be able to ramp back up. And so if you look at life in a much longer spread, you know, that you have options. And if you keep healthy, you can live and work until you're 80 years old, 90 years old, and be totally relevant. So we have a lot of time to be able to work in the profession and make an impact. My advice for them is to stay current. Now, in staying current is staying current with current affairs. Learn about the world around you, and not just focus on just the work itself. Spread your mind and learn about the economics, learn about financing, learn about businesses, learn about what's going on in the other parts of the world, because they all have an impact in what you're going to do and how you're going to apply your expertise and build your business. So I would say, think broadly. That would be my advice to young people. Think broadly and deeply into many subjects other than just the prescribed focus of design and construction. But there are many opportunities, and if you know what is going on around you, I just think you're going to be that much more. You will be that much more valuable to your client. I think that the 21st century practice for architects is a global practice. You have to think globally, and that means that we have to really be appreciative of all cultures, because the opportunity is global. Investments, finances, they are all flow without borders. And so is talent. And so if we, there are many more opportunities, to apply our skills if we are broad-minded in that way.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.